processes. This is a question with direct bearing on every person from whom their own rights and freedoms do matter, because the mechanism described in today's episode is universal. Today, it is directed against Jehovah's Witnesses, Hare Krishnas, many other religious associations, educational programs, volunteer projects, political parties, individual public figures, and dozens of other groups. Tomorrow, against any social community that could be conveniently labeled destructive. The day after tomorrow, against those who publicly challenge the very system built by Alexander Dworkin. The logic by which the label precedes the evidence and any behavior by the target is interpreted as confirmation of its guilt has no built-in constraints. It can be turned against anyone. And this is not a matter of theory, but of practice we have been observing for 3 decades. When the rights of 170,000 believers are extinguished by a single court ruling based on expert evaluations, whose roots trace back to the work of a man with documented psychological disorders, this is not a private problem belonging to one group alone. It is a precedent that becomes a norm. And a norm, once established against one group, is never applied to that group alone. To understand the mechanism of this network is to acquire a tool of protection. To fail to understand means one day to find this mechanism is already operating against you, your loved ones, your community, and your convictions. And by the time that becomes apparent, no avenues for objection will remain, because the anti-cult structure itself is designed so that any objection is interpreted as confirmation of the fabricated charge that has been leveled. That is precisely why this analysis is not information for the record. It is prevention.